Hello everyone, Relgan here again with another ZvP against Indy, the top 15 GM Protoss. Last game, if you watched it, was Ling Hydra Ling, where I defended early Adept harass. This time I'm going to show you another one of the three main compositions in ZvP. Here they are: Ling Hydra Ling, Ling Lurker, and Ling Ling. Now I go for fast 3 hatches again. He blocked this hatch, so I simply took the other. I take drones out of gas again. If he sees this, he will know that I will not go for early drops or harass him otherwise. This time he's going for a Stargate and not a Adept build, meaning he can still do Adept harass, but at least early on there will be some Stargate action. The Adept did some damage, but I managed to fend it off. And now I have 3 hatches. I feel pretty comfortable. I'm not retaking gas just yet. And he is going for the beloved Phoenix. And of course a third Nexus. Around 4 minutes you usually build your spores to deal with Phoenix. That's what I do right now. All is standard. I have some links on the map just to scout what's going on. I want to have to see what exactly my opponent is doing. I also went for a creep spread queen so I can have some creep spread to deal with the Adept harass or whatever he will go for in the mid game. This is still somewhat early game, I'd say, before any major attacks happen. I'm getting my lair, usually around the 4-minute mark. I'm going up to 6 gas total, spamming out a lot of drones, and then followed by a lot of links to scout what my opponent is doing, and maybe I can get a few probes here and there, or just do some damage. At home I'm also getting the Evolution Chamber and the Hydra then. At the Evolution Chamber I get the missile upgrade. If I would go for Banelings, I would get the melee upgrade, but this time I'm not building any Banelings, so I don't need the melee upgrade for them to do more damage to Zealots and Adepts. It's like that don't really matter too much. They're just cute things that you can do. Here he makes a major mistake, loses a couple of Phoenix to the Hydras. Now I have enough Hydras that his Phoenix do no longer pose a threat to me. Got my fourth hatch up. Compared to what I would do if I'd go for Ling Hydra Baning attack, I'm also droning up my 4th. If you go for Ling Hydra Baning, you would not put any drones at your 4th base. Or you would of course put drones from your main there, but you would not build more drones. Right now I'm going for a minor attack. This is not meant to do too much damage, I just want to harass him a little bit and see what I can do with my Hydralisks. I have to be careful not to lose them, and I can actually do a lot of damage to him right now. He was a little bit caught off guard by it, not quite sure why. Usually that attack shouldn't do that much damage. At home I'm getting my Lurker then, and he has now a critical amount of Immortals, and it will be really hard for me to deal with them. He's warping in more Templars to morph Archons, also pretty standard. And I'm destroying these rocks because this is my attack path. I don't want to go through the middle because of force fields, and I have to go up a ramp. And I could go along the bottom path, but he could surround me around this area, and I don't want to do that. Now he is attacking me. I already have my Lurkers ready. Throw them. But I see that Zealot evaded all the shots. He's getting a robotics bay at home to deal with the Lurkers. Of course, Immortals also do a good job, but sometimes you want a little bit more. Just doing what I can. It's important for me that my links always tank the damage and not my Hydralisks. I got a lot of free Zealots right there. He's a little bit scared right now. Supply wise I'm up 50 supply. It's not that unusual for the Zerg to be up in supply. Now here come the Immortals. They do a lot of damage. and I lose most of my army. This is definitely a good trade for him, but all that's left for him are now the immortals. So Lynx will do a really good job against that. This force could probably take on the immortals, but not if there are charge slots within the composition. Now morphing in a lot of lurkers, I'm getting the infestation pit just for safety. Preparing for another push. This time I'm gonna attack straight through the middle, caught him off guard. Usually you wouldn't do that. And right now the Lynx go in, the Lynx make sure that the immortals do not shoot at the lurkers. And this is why I'm doing so well in this fight. The immortals could not shoot at the lurkers, but shot at the Lynx instead. Now the disruptors come, it's too little too late, and I tried to split, but I did not do a good enough job. Now I want to show you quickly the difference between the two engagements that I had. One was around here at the 11-minute mark. Back a little. Now right here the lurkers are the ones that get shot. I have no links to tank the immortals, so the immortals do the full damage to the lurkers, and the lurkers simply melt. The Hydralisks die really fast to the immortals. If we go a little bit further, 12-2. I should... Yep. This time I have a lot of links left over, so the lurkers land good volleys on his army, and now the links will come in, and the links tank the immortal damage. He cannot clean up all the links, so the lurkers and the Hydralisks with the high DPS shot at his immortals for a really long time. That's why I managed to clean up this fight so well. So what I think is really important when you try to fight with Ling Hydra Lurker is that the immortals do not get to shoot at the lurkers. That's really hard to do, because it means you have to clean the zealots beforehand, and that is kind of the hard thing to do. So if you want to be successful with lurkers, Hydras, make sure they do not get shot at by Archons immortal. As always, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.